Hey collective, welcome all. This is a general reading for all signs, okay? If it's yours, claim it. If it resonates, if not, leave it. All my readings are timeless. For anyone new, welcome. For anyone returning, welcome back. I hope you can hear me. I have been having a lot of technical difficulties. When I'm recording this, we are in the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, 4 retrogrades this month, okay? Along with the new moon. So, yeah. Let's just say me and technology are in a fight. If this video abruptly ends, don't worry, part 2 will be coming, okay? So we're just gonna get into it. I had such a nudge. I did one of my daily vibes, aka daily messages, and it was a very specific message. For my Scorpio tribers, it's posted on my other channel at Tarot Therapy 4. Yes, I have 2 channels. There's a message for somebody. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going to come out. But I was drawn here. And for any of my other healers, readers out there, you know when you're called and you keep getting that nudge, you got to get on. And I have chills, confirmation, right? So I might be talking to some of my other healers, creators, readers. What's going on? And as I started this reading, I just saw the death card, Scorpio energy. Yep, on the bottom, something's ending. It's time for something to end. But you know this, the High Priestess. You already know this. Again, any sign, anyone, okay? If it's yours, claim it. If not, leave it. This can resonate within love as far as a marriage, a relationship. It can resonate with family, friends, job, okay? Let's see what comes out. What's going on? The 4 of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Wow, and the Fool sideways. And another card sideways. Oh my gosh. 9 of Wands. 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You've been fighting a lot of battles. This could have something to do with a marriage. You want the truth. Queen of Swords. And the Fool came out sideways. Whoever I'm talking to, you're contemplating making a decision to move on. Yes, this could be within a marriage with the 4 of Wands. Doesn't have to be though, okay? This could be moving on from a job, but you know you want to take that leap. You're sick of the battles. You're sick of the drama. You're wounded. The 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior. Let's keep going here. The Hermit, Virgo energy. You're soul searching. You might be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo, have that in your sun, moon, rising. Yeah, you're putting a lot of thought and effort, and that's why the Fool came out sideways, because you haven't made a decision yet. This has been coming up a lot too. It's like weighing out the pros and cons. And that is part of the retrograde. Mercury retrograde, not only does it affect communication and technology and miscommunication, but it brings things up from our past, people back from our past, because we're meant to learn something. We're meant to heal from something, right? Yeah, Page of Cups, Pisces energy. Now, pages are messengers. They can also resemble children. The Lovers. Yeah. With the 4 of Wands, this is you're trying to make a choice. Which way do you go? I'm hearing, do I stay or do I go? Weighing out the pros and cons. That's what I keep hearing. And I feel like my energy, now my ride or dies, no. My energy is normally very upbeat, and I just have this, like, it's almost like a sad energy, sorrow. I'm hearing sorrow, but peaceful, right? It's like, sometimes you just have to walk away. You can't keep fighting the same fight over and over, right? How many times are you going to keep going around the merry-go-round? Eventually you have to hop off that merry-go-round. I don't know whose reading this is, but hit me up in the comments, okay? This is somebody's personal reading. 8 of Wands, yeah. 8 to the 9 of Wands. You're contemplating moving on, moving forward. I'm hearing it's time. If not now, when? Direct message. If not now, when? It's never going to be the right time. I'm hearing somebody almost like, not making excuses, but it's like, oh, well, you know, I have this coming up, or there's a birthday coming up, or there's always going to be something. This is somebody's personal reading. I have chills. Page of Wands. That's 2 pages. Something's going to hit you almost like an epiphany moment, because I'm hearing like out of the clear blue, like a deer in headlights. This could be in a family dynamic. There could be children involved, and that's why you're having such a hard time walking away. But it's like Knight of Swords. I feel like this is you. Knight to the Queen of Swords. Now, again, there's no gender, okay? But, and you're going to know if this is your energy or whoever you're dealing with. I think this is your energy, collective. Whoever I'm picking up on. 555 on the clock. Change, transformation. Let's get your outcome. Knight to the Queen of Swords. You may have found out the truth about someone or something. Or you're realizing with this Hermit in the middle that a truth within yourself. Like you're finally being honest with yourself. I love this. The Wheel of Fortune is your outcome. This is fate stepping in. The universe. Karma. I keep hearing, if not now, when. It's time. Whatever you're deciding, that High Priestess, intuitively, you already know the answer. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, because something isn't fair here. I'm hearing 80-20, not 50-50, whether this be a job, a relationship, a marriage. I'm seeing that Tower card. Like something unexpected. Something's going to trigger you into making this decision. The Knight of Wands. Lots of pages and knights here. You might be dealing with more than one person. But the Knight of Wands, it's like, there's something with loyalty here too. Because on this card, he's in a boat, right? Moving away. But the dog resembles loyalty. I feel like that somebody was disloyal. Somebody could have stepped out. I'm hearing betrayal too. Definitely hit me up if this is your reading, okay? And if not, all my readings are timeless. Check out any of my other readings. Yeah, there's blockage, resistance here. 7 of Swords. Somebody betrayed you. Somebody lied. And I think you found out the truth. Or you're about to. Remember, time is fluid. Past, present, or what's coming up in the near future. Whew. Let's get some universal advice here. This is future higher self. Again, I feel like this is that Hermit in the heart of your reading. You might be a Virgo again, or dealing with one. Doesn't have to be. You have that in your chart. But you're really trying to figure out what to do. I love this. You are currently under construction. Please be patient. Take your time. Right? I feel like, yeah, you're broken. I feel like I'm seeing 5s, which can also be chaos, conflict. Let's get one more. Take time to heal, okay? You need something, whatever this is, whatever that 7 of Swords is, whatever betrayal this was or is, you know what you have to do. Here, this is your confirmation. What you seek is seeking you. When you rest, it will find you. See, yeah, you need to take a break. I'm hearing it's the thunder. If you can hear that in the background, it's the thunder roars, right? You need to go within. Especially with the new moon and the Mercury retrograde. You are a beacon for others to follow, so don't hide the bright light you are. See the tower on top, and I mentioned the tower? It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. I keep hearing like a deer in headlights. Direct message. Interesting reading. Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one. Some of you are afraid to make the decision because you're afraid to go down the wrong road. But you know what? Whatever path you choose, there is no right or wrong path. that Wheel of Fortune. It's karma. It's fated. Okay, everything really does happen for a reason. All right, sorry for the noise too. I have 4 kids that don't know how to be quiet. All right, let's get a gemstone message here. Now these are crystals, gemstones. These might be crystals that you have or you might want to think about getting, but let's see what the message is. They're sticking together too. Amber, healing. Yeah, see, you're healing. You got to give yourself a break. The wound is the place where the light enters you. I always say you have to feel it, heal it, to truly release it. Yeah, I keep hearing broken. But you are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And come back to this reading when you do, okay? You're here. If you're here for a reason. Meteorite, unexpected. Did I not say something may happen unexpectedly? The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. See, you're never going to know what's on the other side of that door if you don't walk through it. Change is scary, but change is necessary. Direction. If you don't know where you're going, any road you'll take will take you there. See, I told you. Left, right, or straight, but you can't go back, right? I mean, you can, but you're not going to. This is about you moving on. Don't be afraid to make the wrong decision, because whatever decision you make, there is no wrong path, okay? Mistakes are just lessons learned. I do feel, and this came up in my collective that I did as well, like my daily vibe today. I am surrounded by loving animals. Although you may not understand it now, did I not just say everything happens for a reason? Thank you, Spirit. Some of you may have just lost a pet. Again, that may be for 1 or 2 of you. But we all have angels and guides that are with us. And I feel like there's a loved one that you might have lost recently or long ago. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Somebody wants your forgiveness. And I always say we forgive for ourselves. That doesn't mean we have to accept that person back into our lives. We forgive so that we can move on, so that we can heal. All right, let's get my numbers. Yep. Wow. The 2 numbers that always come up, ride or die, 777 and 4s. So you might be seeing repeated 4s, you're healing. 7s, good luck. And it says right on the card, good luck. 4s is a blessing in disguise. Yeah, some of you may have found something out. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there, see? Yeah, this is something that you know has to end. This could be like a toxic relationship with a family member, a toxic marriage, okay, or love relationship. Again, take it how it resonates. All right, let's end it with, wow, reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. I told you, you're transforming. You're soul searching. This is the universe stepping in, because I'm hearing no decision is still a decision. There's something that nudge that I kept feeling. This is your confirmation. You know what you have to do. And I hope this is the clarity that you were looking for and needed. And I hope whoever's message this is, that it finds you. Again, it's a general, so if it's yours, claim it. If not, leave it. YouTubers, all my information below on personal readings, live readings, links to my other platforms, channels, is all listed below the video for my YouTubers. TikTokers is a free link. If you're not already, become part of my YouTube family. You can also email me, which is right in my profile, if you're interested in a personal. But hit me up in the comments. I want to know if this is your reading, because this is definitely somebody's personal reading. Again, if it's not yours, it's a general. Check out any of my other readings. Love and light. Till next time, collective.